Hi ladies, welcome to week 5 of the KFtastic Quilt Along. We're happy to have you join us again. We're really excited because we're getting very close to the end. So we'd like to show you the last few segments of these quilts. So here we have segment 1 of the Sunset colorway. And in these segments that I'm about to show you, you're starting to build along the sides here of the quilt. Now, I don't know where this is going to be placed in the quilt, but it is one of the sides. It could be a side top, it could be a side bottom. Here's another. Right along the side here, starting to build in your border for the edge of your quilt. And this is the last segment for week 5. I'd like to remind you on your PDF, on page 5, no, on page 6 of your PDF, to please pay attention to the layout of your segments. This segment right here is here. Again, pay close attention to the dark portions and that you see that there's a star being built, an 8-point star. I hope you can see it in this segment that I'm holding up, and make sure that it's matching against this segment here on your diagram. And please go back into the other weeks. Go into week 1, go into week 2, 3, 4, and now week 5, and look at all of your diagrams and make sure that they're correct. We're getting very close to the finish line, and we want to make sure that all the work that you've done this far is going to come together beautifully. So just double check all of your segments. We're very, very close. Now, as you're putting this week together, you may come across the fact that there may have been a small mistake along the way. So you may have to do some reverse stitching, as I have had to do, I will readily admit, along the way. And you might have to just, jiggle around a row or two and sew it back in. If you find that you made an error in cutting along the way, this is the week that it's probably going to surface. So if that's the case, we just want to make sure that we don't want you to be discouraged. We know that we want you to keep plugging away on this. Everybody's worked very, very hard. We want you to keep working really hard. And we want you to know that on every week of a PDF, we show all of the fabrics. Not only is this the fabric key that we've directed you to and asked you to work from and label all of your blocks along the way, but down here lists the design name of the fabric, the color of the fabric, and the article code. So if there's a particular fabric or SKU, as we call it, that you need a little bit more of, and it probably wouldn't be very much, reach out to your local quilt shop where you purchased your quilt along, or you could reach out to a new friend that you've made or friends within the group. You never know where people have had pluses and minuses in the development of their project. So there's always a solution and there's always a way for you to rectify if you've gone a little stray. So we just want to keep you encouraged. We want to make sure that you do keep plugging along, because you're going to start seeing everybody next week. They're going to start putting up their quilts if they haven't started already, and you're really going to want to finish it. We would hate for you to put this project away and feel frustrated, and then next year try to find the fabric and not be able to find it, or 5 years from now, whenever it is that you decide you want to pull your UFO back out. But we don't want it to be a UFO. We want you to continue on, because we all want complete projects. That should be your goal in this KFtastic Quilt Along, at least, because next year we'll have more projects and more things for you to work on, and we want you to feel accomplished along the way. We want you to have had success, and we're trying to help think forward on all of these projects, and we'd really like you to finish this. And share what you've done. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Share it with your quilting friends. Someone's likely to get a beautiful quilt as a gift. Maybe it's a graduation gift, a wedding gift, just a gift for the bed, whatever your end game is for your intention to make the quilt. Maybe it's for your bed, maybe it's for your guest room, whatever it's for. We want to make sure that you keep working hard and striving to the end of the project. So this is it for week 5. The bold colorway has very similar segments. There's 3 segments for the bold colorway. Again, just please check and double check your work. And I hope you've had a lot of fun. We're still having fun. Again, we're still getting a lot of positive feedback, and we've made some very new friends along the way, and we hope that you have too. So until week 6, get ready, because it's next week, it's very soon, and I think you're going to be really excited to start seeing all of this come together. You've worked really hard, so have we, and we want to see everybody have a lot of success in this. So until week 6, get your sewing, get caught up. We're looking forward to seeing you next week.